And I'm here.
Good. Okay. Call to order. Stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Take the roll call. Mr. Matthias?
Here.
Mr. Shen?
Here.
Ms. Marciniak?
Present.
And Cohen is here. First thing that we need to do is have an election of officers. We've talked on that. Is there a motion to, can we do this all in one?
You have nominations for all of your positions.
Yeah. I think we have a nomination for Paul Shin as president.
I accept.
Robert Cohen as vice president. Yep. And Wendy as secretary.
Yes.
Can I get a motion for the 3 slots to be approved?
You have that motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Here you go, Paul.
Thank you, Mr.
Congrats.
Cohn. And I want to thank Mr. Bob for being president this past year. Thank you very much, Bob.
You're welcome.
All right. We have minutes to approve from the last meeting. I think there's an executive session on December 2nd and also the regular meeting on December 2nd. If I could get a motion to approve both those minutes.
Have a motion to approve both minutes for executive session and regular meeting.
In a second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Great, motion carries. Financials, we have approval of claims for the pay period of 11/25 through 1/8 of 2026.
Mhm.
Hope you guys had a chance to review them.
Mhm.
Entertain a motion to approve.
You have that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Comments from the floor? Nothing tonight. No comments. All right. So now we're going to go to old business. The 2025 general obligation park bonds. Is that Connor or Tyler? Tyler, you're up.
I'll give a brief update. So the bonds closed on December 23rd, and we'll end up with a little over 1.9 million for projects. And we're working with the engineering department to get movement on a few of those larger projects, most notably the Coffee Creek boardwalk improvements with the Lake Michigan Coastal Program, and then the Prairie Duneland Trail repaving. We've had conversations about that already because we had it included on the town's repaving list, with the street department. Once they have contractors mobilized, we'll be able to get them to do the trail too and save on mobilization costs that way.
Mhm.
We're also proceeding with a few equipment purchases and some of the projects that are smaller in scale. I'll be working on a document that kind of shows the status of the various projects and submit it for monthly review. As the board knows, we have a wide range of projects we're looking to accomplish. So there'll likely be several things in motion at once. So I'll work with the board to figure out how to report on those every month without going into too much detail.
Great.
Yeah.
Any questions for Tyler on the bonds?
I have none.
Moving on to the bandstand renovation.
Yeah, so the trades program has been working on some electrical improvements with a contractor the last week or so. A few of the remaining items includes improvements to the decking and the floor, installing built-in benches, painting all the new lumber, and then some landscaping improvements. The painting and the landscaping items will likely be done in conjunction with Rebuilding Together Duneland
Okay.
on April 25th, which will come up here in a little bit. And we'll also work to coordinate a rededication ceremony this spring with the trades program.
Probably do that with the public too.
Sure.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Any questions for Tyler on the bandstand renovation? Tree inventory.
So phase one for that was wrapped up in December. That included all the park trees and the street trees that were centrally located in town. Phase two is underway, and that's all the street trees in the outer areas of town. So that project should be wrapped up in another month or so.
Are we going to get a interactive, or how are they going to report that to us?
It'll all be uploaded onto GIS format. So staff will have access to it where they can go into a park and look at a specific tree, and that tree will have all kinds of information attached to it. The shape it's in, the species, how big it is, all that information will be available to staff through an application on the phone.
And when do you think that'll be done again?
Well, the actual inventory, collecting all the items, should be done in another month or so, and then there'll be a process to get it all into GIS format. But it'll hopefully by the spring, everything will be done.
Great.
Is that something that maybe Kevin can publish to the community and saying that in review, this is what we found and like that?
I think there's a public facing part of it too, at least
Okay.
the informational side, where it'll be there's going to be a link on the website that shows all the street trees and park trees in town.
Okay,
But yeah, I believe that'll be included as well.
good.
Anything else for Tyler on the trees? New business, the lawn care program for 2026. You want to talk a little bit about that? I think it's in our folder. If you guys had a chance to look at it.
These would be for applications at Chesterton Park, Coffee Creek Park, Thomas Centennial Park, and Wascom Park. We started with these parks last year, and it worked out pretty well. It's a fertilizer and broadleaf weed control program, weed and feed. Will be targeted kind of our busiest parks. And Dogwood, I should mention, is already being treated by at least the soccer field side, is being treated by the Duneland Soccer Club. Just to do the east side of Dogwood was going to be an additional $5,000, given how big of a space is out there. So I didn't include that due to the cost, but I did have them. We started this program last year, include those 4 parks.
Do we need a motion to do anything with that, or is it more knowledge, just knowledge?
I'd like for the board to approve it.
Yeah, so if I could entertain a motion to approve the proposals from Forever Green for the lawn care applications.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Great, motion carries. Thank you, Tyler. The Rebuilding Together Duneland application, if you want to talk about the application, the timing and all that good stuff.
Yes, we'll be doing various items at the Thomas Centennial, a few of which will be coordinated with the Duneland Garden Club. This year's date is Saturday, April 25th. Landscaping, mulching, tree plantings will be a big item. Given how many trees we removed from that park last year, we want to get some established on the east side. And this will be in conjunction with the town's Arbor Day celebration. It's always worked out well in the past to have tree plantings as part of Rebuilding Together Duneland as well. And then we could also potentially use this to put the finishing touches on the bandstand that I mentioned earlier, maybe some of those landscaping items or the fresh coat of paint on the new lumber. Still working through those details, but this could be the date to kind of put the finishing touches on that project as well.
Great. Are you going to be there for the on the 25th? Did you need some help from us at all to help manage that? Let us know.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I'll be there, but it'd be great if the board would like to get involved as well.
Yeah, we can talk about that. That'd be great. The Corkscrew and Brew, the agreement on that.
I think this
didn't
has
see
to
that.
be tabled probably till February. I believe was
No, you weren't at the meeting last night.
Council. Oh, okay.
Do we know the date?
Yeah. Yeah,
March.
14th?
Did you have a chance to look at the calendar at all?
Yeah, that's always the first event of the year. We try to have the restrooms open by then, but given how mid-March is kind of hit or miss. So we always try to get the restrooms open by then for them. But yeah, I did get a chance to look at the agreement.
And if the board's of a mind to approve the event, I just ask you make it subject to final review by Tyler and by legal. The council already approved it subject to your approval and legal review. But we're looking at just some updates to the festival agreements for this year.
Okay. You guys, any questions about that?
No, not at all.
Does anybody want to make a motion in reference to that?
I'll make a motion that we approve and with having Tyler and legal take a look at everything, making sure everything is set up and finalized.
Great.
Second.
Any discussion?
No.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Great. Motion carries. Reports and correspondence. You're up again there, Mr. Tyler.
Yes, so the decorations and the Christmas tree have been removed from Thomas Centennial. Staff is also servicing the equipment, and we're finalizing a list of smaller projects to complete this spring. The Park Foundation has a meeting next Tuesday, January 20th, and the Town Hall ribbon cutting is Monday, January 26th, 5 p.m.
Great. Comments from the board. Bruce, do you have anything tonight?
I have nothing tonight.
I was wondering, do we know from the town council who our person liaison is going to be this year? Is Dane still going to carry on, or are we?
I don't know at this point. I think they're going through reorganization. Did they do that last night?
No, they had their elections at the end, at their last meeting in December, which I was not in attendance at, so I don't know offhand whether they reappointed the same liaisons or not. I hadn't heard of a change.
I can look into that.
Okay, I was just curious.
I
But,
believe it'll be Dane again.
yeah, okay. And appreciate all that Dane had done last year, so looking forward to this year.
Wendy?
I don't have anything.
No? I think we have a new town hall. I think this
Very
is
nice,
fantastic. So hats off to Tyler to
Yeah.
getting us in here tonight. And we're on YouTube accordingly.
Yeah.
And anything else for you, Mr. Connor?
Just so the board knows, the town engineering staff and the assistant building commissioner put in a lot of work in managing the project for the town hall. So Mark's not here tonight, but when you see him, make sure to congratulate him and the council on delivering this for everyone to be able to use and enjoy.
Great. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, it is
I
beautiful.
haven't heard a train yet. Have you?
No. Did one go by?
I know.
Anybody? Does anybody know?
You can still tell there's a train going by, but it's not deafening. It doesn't
Okay.
interrupt the meeting.
Awesome.
And I look forward to working with Tyler and engineering staff on bond projects.
Yeah. That's great.
Very much.
Excited for the bond and the projects that are coming up this year. Next meeting is scheduled for February. If you guys can look at your calendar to make sure it's February the 3rd. No conflicts there with anybody? We're all set? We're keeping the meetings at 6 o'clock, correct?
Yes.
We're not, I mean, tonight, because there's something happening at 6 tonight, correct?
There was
It
something
was.
that was to happen, but it ended up being canceled. But
That's fine.
yeah, we'll be back to our regular meeting time.
Great. With that, I'd like to entertain a motion to adjourn.
Have that motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Okay.